All right, guys. No, this isn't a review. And as you know, this year there is no in-person Comic-Con, so you get no booth tour or anything like that, thanks COVID. But this year, companies like Weta Workshop are bringing Comic-Con to you through virtual Comic-Cons. It started yesterday, and we got a chance to look at, as you can see from the pictures that led into this, the Comic-Con exclusive mini epic golem holding a couple of the rabbits. It's $29. I don't remember it saying when it was going to ship, but I guess I should have looked that up, huh? But should be shipping, I would think, relatively soon. And coming in at $29, that's not a bad price. And that's what you would have paid for at Comic-Con. So I would expect that, like I said, I would expect that it's going to be shipping relatively soon because they would have to be ready for Comic-Con. We also got to look at our first mini epic, although is it really mini? When you look at the size of the Smaug mini epic, it's the first one from The Hobbit. No price yet, no timeline when it's going to go up. But as soon as it does, we'll have that for you. And, we'll let you know when it's up. We'll definitely be ordering it and showing it off here because that thing looks really, really neat. I like the design. I think it looks fun. I think these mini epics are pretty cool. So a couple of neat things to start out, and we'll get to our next news. All right, as you saw leading into this particular news story, we have two new pieces from our friends at Weta Workshop. These two pieces are going to be in honor of the 20th anniversary of Fellowship of the Ring. It's going to be launching the new classic line of statues, which are going to be open edition. And starting out at $350 for both of these pieces, or $349. I think that's a great price. I think when you look at what you're getting in these two, when you look at all the quality of the sculpts and the paints that you can see in these two, just from the prototypes, I think that's really fantastic. I love what both of them look like. You've got Gandalf the Grey walking through Minas Tirith down some steps, it looks like, probably to get a Isildur scroll and read that, so you remember that sequence from Fellowship. And then obviously we have the Ring Wraith, and that's coming from Weathertop. So if you ordered the Witch King and Frodo piece, that's definitely going to give you a nice little duo set there to have a nice little setup. And they look great. They're static poses, so if you're somebody that prefers a more traditional static pose, I have a feeling these are going to be probably more traditionally that, at least reading from what's been said so far. I'll be curious to see what other characters come from. I would like to see an Aragorn from Helm's Deep. I would love to see an Aragorn in his attire that he wears in front of the Black Gates. Those would be two Aragorn ideas I would love to see. So I'm definitely curious to see where this goes. At least they're starting off with a heck of a bang, and I think these are just absolutely fantastic statues. You'll be able to pre-order them now. They're due to ship in February, if I remember correctly, of next year, so not too long of a wait. I think for people that are have a little more flexibility and budgets and don't want statues that have too much motion, I think these are going to be it for you. And I think they're great. And open editions allow people to save up and then buy one down the road because you're not rushed into the idea that it's 400 or 500 pieces and you better get it now. So I just think this covers a lot of bases. I think it looks great. I think the paint is amazing on them. Sculpt is great. I can't wait to see where this goes. Thanks for paying attention to today's news. We'll have more for you tomorrow.